Now, this is a real pleasure. I am now pleased to introduce our and your student speaker, Mr. Jonathan Beringer. Mr. Beringer is graduating today with a Master of Science in Organizational Leadership. Obviously, we have a few graduates from that school. He represents exactly what our college and what our students, you, the class of 2018, represent. He is the reason why Lehman faculty and staff enjoy coming to work each and every day. And he will also share with you an interesting story that he has about a young man. So please, ladies and gentlemen, class of 2018, give a very warm welcome to your student speaker, Mr. Jonathan Beringer.
Good morning. My name is Jonathan Beringer, and I am extremely honored to be able to represent the class of 2018 at today's commencement ceremony. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge and honor Trustee Cortez Vasquez, Vice Chancellor Martinez, President Cruz, distinguished members of the Platform Party, members of the faculty, the entire staff and administration at Lehman College, and all graduates, family, and friends. It is with much honor that we are graduating today, being that we are also celebrating the 50th commencement of Lehman College. I would like to start off with a question, and if you know the answer, feel free to yell it out after I ask the question. What do you get when you mix sugar and spice plus everything nice plus chemical X? What was that? That's right, you get the Powerpuff Girls. So today, in front of many millennials, I would like to tell you a story of a young man and the ingredients that formed this young man's life. And among the beautiful crowd of black caps and gowns and sweaty underarms, there was a student who was born and raised in the Bronx, as many of you were. His story, however, did not start off with celebration, but with a death sentence. Being born premature, he weighed 2 pounds and 11 ounces. He had little to no immune system. Doctors said he would not make it to his first birthday. And if that wasn't bad enough, just a month into living in an incubator, his mother passed away. He was never able to feel the embrace of his mother, nor would she ever be able to see him graduate. Yet thankfully, his maternal grandparents came into the picture to care for him because of this, he made it to his first birthday. Despite battling asthma attacks, many trips to the hospital, he made it to kindergarten. And you may ask yourself, what happened to this boy's father? Well, before he went to prison, his father told his grandparents, when I get out of prison, I'm gonna be there for my son. And his father kept his promise, and he was there for his son. He bought him a bike, he bought him some books, and he bought him a baseball glove. But unfortunately, his father never got to play catch with him, never got to read those books with his son, and never got to ride bikes with his son, because unfortunately his father was murdered when he was only 5 years old. Because he was adopted to his maternal grandparents, this young boy was part of the court system, and therefore he was evaluated around 3rd grade. And that evaluation stated, this boy will be in need of tutoring and counseling. And to make matters worse, right before graduating elementary school, his grandfather passed away. This young boy became the man of his house at only 10 years old. These were the ingredients that form this boy's early life. Throughout middle school, he got into fights, he got suspended, and had C average grades. After middle school, he started going to a community program called REACH, and it began to change his life. He made it through high school and graduated with honors in math and science and received a full scholarship to Lehman College. As you probably have figured out by now, these are the ingredients that made up the recipe of my life. Perhaps these ingredients seem like they would result in disaster, but attending Lehman College has changed my recipe from tragedy to hope and has granted me a second chance at succeeding in life. Together today, we are celebrating a second opportunity to build better lives for ourselves, our families, for the Bronx, for society. I shared my story simply to illustrate that no matter the ingredients in your life, having a Lehman College education can change and will change your recipe. No more just surviving, you can now thrive. Each of you have made sacrifices, and each of you have overcome. That is because you are Lehman strong and you are Bronx strong. To conclude, remember that evaluation that said I would need tutoring for the rest of my life? Well, thanks to Lehman, and shout out to Sasha, Professor Boone, and the Small Business Development Center on campus, I was able to start a tutoring company during my sophomore year at Lehman College. And what about that evaluation that said that I would need counseling for the rest of my life? Well, thanks to Lehman for hiring me. Shout out to Tracy Palmieri, the Center for School and College Collaboratives, Dr. Anna Rothstein, because I became a high school counselor at the age of 24. And thanks to Lehman College, shout out to Suzette, Rosa, Janet, and the first graduating MSOL cohort. Yeah. I'm graduating today with a Master of Science in Organizational Leadership. And I say all this to say that so thanks to Lehman and thanks to God, my recipe has changed from tragedy to hope. And I'm here to tell you all that no matter the ingredients in your life, the ingredients that have been in your life, the current ingredients in your life, or the ingredients that will come into your life, past, present, or future, remember that when life gives you lemons, what do? I think someone said become a Powerpuff Girl. That's, you can be whatever you want to be, young man. But when life gives you lemons, you turn them into Lehman Lightning Lemonade. And the lemons in my life, that despite me not having my parents, my biological parents here today, I'm blessed to say that the lemonade in my life, my grandmother, who raised me as her own, she's here today. She's right over there. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. You are awesome. Be awesome. and make lemonade. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan, for sharing that with us. I'm a little afraid that he's going to take over my job for the rest of the ceremony now. Beginning today, all members